7 minutes past 8. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Well, getting the other perspective on this matter, Mr. Benson Enikuommehin joins us today. Thank you for coming on this morning.
It's a pleasure being here.
Well, listening to Mr. Monet's perspective on this entire matter, boy, a lot of questions, and sometimes you never know with politics. He talked about people jumping into the water, snatching ballot papers, and how there were disruptions where PDP had a stronghold, and they feel strongly that, look, if they let everything just go normally, that the PDP will have the day on this one. What happened on the day? Can you tell us?
Well, I was not at the place where people were jumping inside the water. Definitely, if that happened, that would be in Ahiri Ward. I am from Ugbo Ward 4, precisely at Prt1 Enikuommehin, Unit 10. That was where I cast my vote. And since I am not almighty that could move from one place to the other, there is no way I could have left my unit to another unit nearby. And so whatever transpired would have been information gathered from the agents or from persons who were present at that particular environment. So whether Jerry Timituro jumped into river at Zion Pekpe is about almost 30 to 40 kilometers away from my place. So there's no way I can affirm or deny it. But whoever alleges must be the one to prove. Such information didn't get across to me. But
not even from the agent that was present on the day?
No. No information of that got to me. But I must say this, that you get to a level in life where the truth must be spoken. And basically, and I will do it. Sometimes when you are wrong, if you apologize, people will respect you more than you begin to cover it up. You will see that this election, the results so far, very competitive. Labour Party, my party, has led with over 1,200. PDP trailed it very closely. That was not the situation before now. Because as at then, we knew how it was with us. I must confess, and this is the truth. A number of things, I didn't see the irregularities for now, save that the one that happened at Arogbo, Ward 2, where there was no election. And that one was established by INEC. The person that supervised that ward, together with everyone, agreed there was no election. There are 12 wards in that place, that there's no election. He mentioned a man's name, the one Ikwe Midwest, that came to disrupt the election. I was not there. But that information also got across to me. Whether it was true or not, that becomes an electoral offense in itself.
But in your own word, everything went as planned.
Beautiful. Everything went as planned.
INEC was efficient.
Of course,
they were
yes.
there on time.
Of course, yes.
And there was no violence
whatsoever. Of course, yes.
No disruption.
No, sometimes, there could be some disagreement, election, there'll be some little, but then, by and large, things went well, save for one unit at, after I ran OBG, that's the only unit where we had disruption, and I said some people snatched the ballot and it couldn't hold. But in my own unit, we voted. Unfortunately, my ward lost to PDP. That is the truth.
Okay. Now, how would you have rated the chances of your own party in these elections?
Well, we have tried. We have tried. We put in our best, but looking at the result, there's a close margin. It appears to me that the PDP is well determined this time around to address the issues, as it were. Election is about winning the interests of the people, talking to them, speaking to them. And I make both to own up here that if we had done the needful, if the interests of the people had been fully satisfied, even up to 30%, we may not be having this challenge.
You mean in terms of
infrastructural development?
To the people of the area?
Of course, yes. Why I respect the person of the governor and his office, beautiful. But this administration to our people is a washout. And that is the truth.
Wow.
I am saying it here, live and direct.
That's rare.
It is true. You know me.
Because
Sopatek, listen, about 2 billion naira comes in as 13% derivation to Ondo State on every month. I have my data. 40% of that derivation is to go to the Oil Producing Area Development Commission. If you work it mathematically, that will give you about 800 million. For the past 5 years, and anybody can contradict me, let any of the essays or PA come in and contradict what I'm saying. I'm a member of the party. I was the returning officer. We have complained to say, if you are going to win Ilaje people, do something that will assuage them. It was only on Thursday that His Excellency came and flagged off the, Igbokoda Yetoro Road. That road was conducted by Dr. Agagu. I was in that administration. It didn't take 5 years to do so. Election is coming on Saturday, and you are flagging off the road on Thursday. The people are not fools. That was why we were beaten in my ward.
Wow.
Sir, the truth of the matter is this. It's a reaction of the people. It will be a lesson for us. Other elections are coming in that the government must put in effort, because the person that lays the holding egg must benefit from it. What transpired on Saturday in Ilaje and Eseodo is a reaction of the inactivity of government. I'm not talking about the governor.
So do you think that, your party will still be able, because right now the polls have been declared inconclusive.
Yeah.
Do you think your party will still be able to scale through at the end of the day?
I pray it does. But if the people decide otherwise, it's a lesson for us. If they decide at Arogbo Ward 2 that we didn't do it well for, because the people will vote for you by the mandate of what you have promised.
But given the chances, given given what you've said and given the chances of what's left, how would you rate the chance of your party for the rest of the elections? It's not looking good?
A man has been sick and is on life support. Mm-hmm. And the gas, or the what they call it, is getting finished. The oxygen is getting finished, and doctors are beginning to ease. If you ask me, what is the chances of the person living? Your guess is as good as mine.
It's actually rare, to have
members
of political parties
this is me.
Give the flag to their party.
If we are right, you recall the last election. I came here, and I said it the way it was. When we were popular, we won. The young man said, His Excellency relocated. That's not bad. It is support his party. If he relocates, beautiful, to campaign for his party. But if the relocation can only bring 1,000 margin, you should know what is going on. Assuming he didn't relocate.
No, but it's inconclusive.
It's inconclusive. That I'm saying that in Arogbo Ward 2, precisely the total voting strength is 7,054 voters. All of them may not vote. Assuming we have 3,000 or 4,000. Let it be free and fair. You see, we have always preached this.
I'm afraid for you now.
That what?
You could be actually seen as embarking on anti-party activity. You could be seen as
my brother, wait.
Someone who is also in the PDP and also in the Labour Party.
Just wait. I'll tell you this. What I know about doing politics in Nigeria has to do with two issues: the development of the people and the benefit accruing to persons. I said in my community, Prt1 Enikuommehin, I was commissioner on the board of NDDC. Save the solar light and those things I brought in through the federal agency. There is no one single footbridge in that place. I'm saying this. I won't be lying. If you call it anti-party, when did it become an offense to own up to the truth? At my level.
But you can as well bring that before your party.
I have brought this up several times. I don't want to name names. Several times. Several discussions.
And they're not listening?
If they had listened, it wouldn't have been like this.
Is it true then that the government...
How many people, what is PDP going to offer me? Offer me what? Money?
But is it true?
Not to be arrogant. I am a modest, successful person. Very modest. What I'm saying, if it is said during the military, you'll be arrested, detained, you may be in Gashua. But what happens in civilian, what I'm saying, can earn you assassination. It happens. This is the truth.
Or a sack from the party.
What is a sack from the party? The party, you know, Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as the government of the people, by the people, for the people. And I say this without contradiction. And let anyone in our party in Ondo State come to contradict this. The Labour Party in Ondo State is the government of one person, by one person, and for one person.
Really?
I say this without contradiction, and I can bring data. The secretariat of our party at Akure is under lock and key. Where do you complain to? So when we say this in and in and in, so the result is what we have seen. It's the truth. When the truth is spoken, the Bible says, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
I think this truth will set them running.
Of course, yes, we set every one of us.
No, I mean to come and respond to this kind of matter.
Of course, yes. I challenge anyone to come out. Any former chairman, commissioner, let him come and say in Ilaje, aside from the market in Igbokoda that was commissioned, which market goes around the state anyway, the Osopadek building at Igbokoda and the other mega building, mega school, all in Igbokoda, let the person show me from Araromi down to Oduebinga, on all the walls, what we have done as at now. The people will react. I told you 800 million accrues to Osopadek.
But if
just a moment, madam. On every month, 800 times 12 times 5 years. So that will produce a school. So people are reacting. It is for us to sit down. You see, when two brothers enter into the same house and they come out laughing at each other, they have not spoken the truth. But when this one stomps this way, the other one stomps the other way, the truth has been spoken. I owe a duty to my conscience and to my people in Ilaje to speak the truth.
What about your national leadership? Because I think a couple of times
they are privy to this matter, and nothing is happening.